Hey there everyone, what is up and what is going on today? Long time no see indeed. It is I, Azure here, and welcome back to my Rivals of Aether Workshop Character Showcase series here. And in today's showcase here then, the character we'll be taking a look at and diving right on into is none other than Cloud Strife, the main protagonist from Final Fantasy VII. And among other things here, we have his wide array of alternate costumes, which are all references to not only other fellow characters from the game in question, but also colors of the various types of magic spells you can utilize throughout the game and on your adventure to help you out when you need a hand. So then, as we go ahead here and get Cloud's tutorial all set up and underway, if you enjoy what you see from this video and would love to see even more stuff just like this and then some from me, then be sure to let me know down below what your favorite moment from this was. And if you really love me, and would love to see even more of what I have cooking for you guys in terms of content, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and to enable all notifications so that way you too can stay up to date here and in the loop with everything that I've got coming out for you guys. So then, as we now begin Cloud's tutorial here, we're going to see though if Cloud here has what it takes to stay on the Rivals roster, along with other fellow protagonists from other Final Fantasy games, as we cover his basic movement speed, along with his jumping abilities, kicking things off here with his neutral attack, a standard 3-hit jab combo. Now then for his forward tilt, down tilt, up tilt, and then neutral air, forward air, back air, up air, and also down air. I really enjoyed that one in particular there. Moving right along, let's try out Cloud's heavy attacks. So first up, his neutral, his up air, and his down. Now, as you guys can probably tell though, as we go along here, Cloud is a very interesting character, that being the fact that he is a meter-based character, and just like all good meter-based characters here, Cloud is one that is no exception to having a lot of different tools in his arsenal here to help him out in battle. So that being said, we're going to go over and try his neutral specials first. So that was his neutral special, side special, or forward special if you will, up special, and down special. But what makes Cloud really special here, ironically enough, is this. Yes, that's right. Cloud has a wide variety here of different magical spells to choose from and utilize in combat, as we now have previously gone over his fire spell. Next up, his bolt, his ice spell, haste, wind, healing or cure, which will allow us to regenerate a little bit of our health, death, demi, bio, and last but not least here, flare. And it doesn't matter, by the way, what sort of attacks you chain together and use in tandem with one another here to build up your magic gauge on the far left, just so you have enough magic power though, or mana saved up, in order to utilize the spells properly. And I'd say that just about does it for things here and wraps up Cloud's tutorial, as we now move on and see what this soldier can truly do, surrounded by the fiery flames of battle. That's right guys, we don't just have Cloud here, duking out against Terra as well, the main protagonist from Final Fantasy VI. But also, I've included Freya from Final Fantasy IX. So then, why don't we go ahead and get our first match here with Cloud all set up and underway. And on what better stages to duke it out on than on 3 stages from the Final Fantasy franchise, that being Narshe Cliffs from Final Fantasy VI, Planet's Core from Final Fantasy VII, and also Order's Sanctuary from Final Fantasy Dissidia. Now then, Cloud's journey is about to officially begin. We're gonna show them who the true hero is here. Alright, Cloud, let's go. Let's see if we can teach these guys a thing or two. So far, we're doing pretty good, all things considered. Come on, Cloud. No! Let's try out our wind spell now. Giving us some much needed room to breathe. Our limit break move failed, otherwise known as the Omni Slash, Cloud's signature technique. And things are heating up here quite nicely. Now we're talking. Why don't we light these guys up? Perhaps I stand corrected. Alright, why don't we finish her off now? Let's go, Cloud. Better be careful here. Yeah, and we won! That's how you do it there in style. For anyone that gets on the unfortunate receiving end of our sword. That's what I'm talking about, Cloud. Why don't we go ahead and get our second match with Cloud all set up and ready to go a while, as the carnage continues on. So I can't help but voice a small nitpick, if you would, here. But it is a little obvious and apparent how Cloud is a tad, and I mean this in the most generous way possible. I really do. But Cloud is a bit on the tad overpowered side of things here when it comes to his damage output and whatnot. But all in all, this is a very fun character, I'd say. As we're making our fantasy here at last a reality. Let's show them who's boss on the battlefield here. Ah, darn it. We missed our ultimate move again. Perhaps one of these matches here we'll be able to pull that off and see what it can truly do. Until then, though, we'll just have to keep practicing that. And hopefully we can land it. Alright, looks like it's time for us to finish Freya off once and for all. Why don't we light her up? No! Why did I do that? So close and yet so far. Why don't we finish this battle fast? And it's lights out for you, Freya. And that chalks up another win right there for Cloud, the hero from Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I'd say that time we did a lot better with Cloud, and are really starting to get a much better grasp on his moveset, and what this overpowered hero here is truly capable of. So why don't we go ahead now and get another match with Cloud all set up and ready to go. But this time, why don't we travel to the Order's Sanctuary from Dissidia, Final Fantasy, where every realm from the Final Fantasy series collides. Let's see now. Who will we take out first? Who shall we erase from history? And also, who will be left standing? That's what we're about to find out. Yeah, we better not mess around here. So far, we're doing really, really, really well. Let's keep this momentum up, Cloud. As everyone's just laying the smackdown here on each other and bringing out their true colors. But who's going to come out on top? Who's going to be crowned number one? Can they at least give us a proper challenge, though? That would be nice. There we go. All right, we did it. Let's do this. And just like that, only one more remains. So much for a challenge there up until the very end. That's not what we had in mind. Be that as it may, why don't we go ahead and get another match here with Cloud all set up and ready to go a while, as his journey is far from over, as we travel now back to the planet's core, to see now if Cloud has what it takes to finally finish the job and be crowned the true victor from the Final Fantasy series. Let's go, Cloud. Wow, everyone's just unleashing their most powerful moves, it seems like here. A real case of mana madness, if I do say so myself. Thought they had us there, huh? Ooh, that one looks like it really hurt. Well, you know what they say after all. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Alright, Cloud. Let's keep this up. We got him on the ropes now. Now, which one will we finish off first and send to their doom? Now it's just us and Terra, duking it out for glory. Alright. Why don't we kick things up a notch here? Aw, man. Our level 2 special failed. Ah, well. But a minor setback. Time to finish this fight once and for all. And that is game yet again. So long, Terra. And I'd say that on that note there, that just about does it for things on my end here and wraps up this showcase featuring Cloud Strife, the infamous protagonist from Final Fantasy VII. I hope that you guys have all enjoyed this video from me, and as usual, be sure to stay tuned and stick around for all this and much, much more in terms of content. I'll be sure to catch you guys all next time when we meet again, but until then, remember to take care and have a great day. See you guys next time on the flip side. See you then!